Hey sinners, this is Cynthia. It's been what, 2 months since I've given you a garden update. I've still been gardening, I really have. I didn't mow for like a month, and then I did, and then I didn't feel like it, and it was too windy, and it was raining, and I'm doing a lot of stuff with the website qtubers.com, gaming stuff, marathon. Really got it indie focused. Have our next event coming up next month, the indie weekend. It'll be a 3-day thing where we just play indie games nonstop, and we're gonna try to raise some money for charity. So I'll put a link in the description about that. Anyways, gardening stuff. That's why you're here. I'm just gonna run through and give you a really quick general update. And actually, it's not gonna show much of my face because it's windy, so I want to keep the mic near my mouth, which means I have to have it by my face. So we're gonna do a quick look, and I'll tell you about what I have planned for the fall. Even though I should already be planning it, it's cooled off a lot here in Texas. I need to get all my stuff planted that I wanted to. I might be too lazy to get with the carrots and the radishes and everything, but I've already got some other stuff going I'll show you. So, that's my little things of prettiness. I've got to figure out what to do with most of the stuff, otherwise it'll die when winter comes around. So my water garden's doing really well. Pretend like I'm feeding them. Maybe they'll come up there. Got a lotus right there. He only blooms in the morning. So those are just various herbs. This is it's not sage. I forget what this is already. Is it sage? I think it might actually be sage. A lot of stuff I grew from seeds, some I didn't. This is the chocolate mint. It's doing super good. Cactuses. This is my mosquito plant. This is my fig tree. My blackberry bush is actually doing really well in that pot. It keeps going down to the ground and actually rooting, and I've just got it up that. Down here, this is some cactuses that I've gotten in. These are little babies I've pulled off trying to grow. This right here, these are pumpkins that I never actually got out there. I'll probably plant them out there, but I doubt they'll do super good. But here is kale, which kale survives here through the winter. So that's mainly, I'm going to have a big kale bed. This is all Russian kale. Started all this from seed. There's some dino kale in there. So let's go down there to the actual garden. Let's see. Right here you've got all my flowers. Look at this basil though. It's so green. This basil's so thick. It's so nice. I wish you guys could smell it. It's so good. It smells so good. And then I've got these are some seeds I planted, just butterfly plants. Is all it said. It was just some generic butterfly mix, and I threw them in. This is the only one that did, but look at it. Look at the pretty colors. Hold still. There you go. Ooh, look at the pretty shot. There we go. It's all zoomed in. But yeah, I see hummingbirds out here all the time. I'm probably going to give up on using hummingbird feeders, and instead I'm going to start doing next year I'm just going to try to have a bunch of plants that attract hummingbirds. So here's my eggplant. It's never done super well. Here are my stunted tomato plants that are just now actually trying to do things, but I've not had any of them put on any tomatoes that I see. They've had really, really bad tomato worms that have been eating the tops. But see, I see all these flowers, but I haven't seen any tomatoes being put on. Supposedly this is a bad time for tomatoes here anyways. I actually mowed all this. This was all tomatoes leaned over. I still don't expect to get anything off of these guys. My tomatillo plants have died. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know if it's just dry. Actually, it is pretty dry. It might not have been getting enough water over here on this side. There was some pretty big tomatillos on here. Coming over here, this is one of my silver fir tomato plants. And actually, we've got a tomato down there. I can get in there without being killed by something. Did you get eaten by anything? No, look at that. It's a good little tomato. He's adorable. Look how adorable he is. Okay, we got a tomato. Ooh, look at this guy. I don't even know what plant this is, but he's got a pretty dense looking tomato on here. It's like a lot of my plants, now that it's cooled off, I think it was just too hot for most of these guys. They're actually finally starting to put on some tomatoes, so I might have some tomatoes this fall. And I'm distracted because I'm looking for tomato worms. So if you guys like go through the video and see any, be like, oh my god, I saw one at this second and this second, I will come out here and kill it. I'm hoping I can find one to kill one for you. Oh, look at this though, man. There's a whole nice little train of cherry tomatoes coming on. I'm getting really close to try to get my little zoomy thing to work. I should have brought something out here to pick while I was out here. There's a lot more flowers. It stopped putting on flowers a while ago, like a month ago, and I mixed in some, I forget what it was actually. It was something that gave it calcium. So let's go ahead and pick these tomatoes while we're out here, even though my hand is not big enough for all these tomatoes. I can feel. Oh, that one's got smooshed. Okay. This basil is doing good. This basil comes up to my chest. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see, but this is my arm straight out, and it's about that tall. Oh, I see fresh poopies. There's fresh poopies on there. That means there might be a worm up here. But look, you can see where this has all been ate off. Where those little empty spots are. So there's definitely a tomato worm up in here somewhere. Motherfucker. We'll kill him. We'll find him and kill him. And he will die. He will die. I'm really freaking out. Oh, you guys get to see Wanda. Wanda's out. Let me get this tomato and this tomato. And is this a sun gold tomato? I don't know. I'm going to pick them anyways. There's some tomatoes. I'm going to do a lot more cherry tomatoes next year. I feel like I need to put these like in my skirt. Let's do that. Let's pull up the dress, which I got pants on under it. Oh no! No! That failed. Okay. Let's grab this. Oh, that one had a hole in it. That. Okay, go in my shirt. There we go. Now they're down there. But here's Wanda. I'll show you guys my peppers next. See if I can get in there. So you guys remember Wanda from before. Really terrified right now. Oh my god. That is Wanda. She's a very pretty spider. She's been here for a long time. Ah! Ooh, she moved. It scared me. And she protects these tomatoes. Those are her tomatoes right there. I don't get to have them because I'm too scared of her. Even though I know she's not venomous. I'll get these tomatoes though. Fucking Wanda, she's so scary. I'm sorry, Wanda. I won't bug you anymore. I'll go away, Wanda. This right here, these are my squash plants. They got ate by bugs and borer worms. I've got some fresh ones that are trying to come out, but by the time they start to do anything, these borer worms, which you can kind of see right here, they eat through the stems. And I've had really bad luck trying to control them. And they also keep getting this, oh, this is really long. They keep getting mildew. And I've just not been taking care of them. It's a learning experience on these guys. And what's really weird is my Brussels sprout plants are actually coming back. That I planted in the spring. So, I don't know. I might not pull them up just to see what they do. Let's go over here and look at the squash a little more. Before we look at the peppers, which is actually my favorite thing right now, even though I don't like peppers that much. So here's a nice butternut squash. I have a few inside that are a bit bigger. You know, this one's doing okay. Stuff's starting to bore into it. There's a nice little one. Let's see. Now, I really need to clean those other beds. As you can see, all my melon plants are dying. I did get quite a few good-sized melons off. There's actually a little watermelon over there that might be decent. This is a cantaloupe that's probably, you know, he actually might be good eating. Let's put him in the dress. I started these guys. This is a what is this called? Cucumber. I started him about a month ago to replace the other ones which were dying. And okay, fine, you don't have to climb them if you don't want to. And there are some ladybugs on there to try to eat up the bugs. So, they've already got flowers and they're trying. I don't know if they'll actually put off any cucumbers before it gets cold, but they're going to try. Now here are my pepper plants. My pepper plants are doing super good. So here, let's go ahead and get some pepper plants. I think these are some poblanos. These poblanos are actually starting to do really well. These are bigger than most of the poblanos I've been getting. Are those poblanos? Yeah, I'm going to leave those on there and see if I can get them any bigger. These are snack peppers. Right here. That one's soft. Ooh, this one's big. Oh, these peppers are getting big. I think this is a snack. No, fuck, that's a poblano. Never mind, don't stick that in my mouth. This is a green pepper. These are black Brazilian peppers. I'm not sure what they're called again. I forgot. I haven't tried to cook with them. I need to. My banana peppers are actually turning yellow. Look at this. This is a banana pepper. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick him. If I can get him off there without ripping the whole plant off. It's really hard to pick these without scissors. Oh my goodness, do you see what I did? This is what I meant. It's hard to pick them without ripping the whole plant. That's why I gotta bring out scissors. Okay, ooh, he's big. Actually, look at this. This skirt just kind of does it itself. It just kind of hangs there. It's good. It's good, good. Okay, I'm not gonna pick any more peppers because I'll rip them all. Here's some of the purple peppers. Purple peppers. I'm pretty happy with the peppers actually. Should have done a video just for the peppers. Here's the Sintaka peppers. I definitely got plenty of them. If I need some spice, I've got some dry and I'm gonna pick some more and dry some more little containers of them. Here's some Thai hots. These are really, really hot. They're tiny. They're so cute. They're so cute and small. Look at how tiny and small they are. Look like little Christmas ornaments. It's so windy. I'm sorry for the wind, guys. Let's see. See, I don't even know what some of these are, because again, I lost track of most of these plants. What's that in there? He looks potentially big. Kind of big. If I can get in there and show you. And then I don't know what these are. I know I ate them a few times and didn't like the way they tasted. No idea what those are. I don't think they're banana peppers. They may be banana peppers and this plant just never did well. So potentially banana peppers there. Those have mushrooms down there. I need to find out if I can eat some of these mushrooms. Those white things are mushrooms. So I've got, you guys can really grasp it. I have a ton of peppers. Really pretty color peppers. I'm going to grow more peppers next year, even though I really don't do much with them. And I want to. Are these like poblano peppers that are actually going to grow big? The peppers were all getting stunted and growing super small, and I finally put in a bunch of calcium and fertilizers. I'll show you the fertilizers since it seems like an intelligent thing to do. Okay, let's go from here. Some good sized ones. I mean, compared to how big they've been, these are pretty big. And actually, roasted peppers are delicious. I took some poblanos and a bunch of other peppers and I just roasted them in the oven until the skins were blackened, and then I peeled the skins off. And it was super good. I was really surprised. I peeled the skins off and then just sliced them up and put them on fajitas or tacos. I was like, this is really good. And it wasn't as spicy as the other ones had been. What did I say I was going to show you? I was going to show you the fertilizers I started to use, but I should have done these before. So this right here was gypsum, which loosens clay soil, and this adds, I think, yeah, gypsum added calcium. Yeah, calcium. And then I have vegetables and tomatoes. This is a 4-7, where is it? Yeah, it's a 274. This is what's increasing a lot of my blossoms. I think that, you know, I had some compost out there, but I didn't have nearly enough fertilizers, and I think that's why a lot of my stuff did bad. And I didn't have a good enough soil ecosystem for it to support itself without fertilizers. Then I have some other ones down there that don't matter. That's some black gold, which is what I use to start my seeds. Again, I'm pretty happy with these kales. Let me get one out here. Don't break, don't break. So this is a single kale plant right here. I could actually chop this off and eat it now. So it's got some good roots on it. So I'm going to get these planted soon. Right now it still gets pretty hot, and I don't want these to get too hot. So I have them over here where they only get a couple hours of sun. So there's the fish. I'll let you guys watch the fish. Ooh, let's feed the fish. So here's the fish food. If I can, let me multitask a little bit. Let's take a little fish food. It's not very much. I've already fed them once today. There you go. Now you guys can see the fishies. So reflective. Okay, last but not least, you guys can see a kitty before we go. She's right here. And with this, I'm going to make the video. I'm going to end the video. I told you it wouldn't be anything spectacular. Kitty's very happy. She wants to rub up against you guys. She's so excited. She's so excited. Okay, this is Cintra signing off. I'll see you guys later.